swooning for some jazz.
Let Nothemba Madumo serve you up some jazz and beyond.
On 702 and CapeTalk.
It is Jazz and Beyond on 702 and CapeTalk. This is where you come for the jazz, you stay for a good time. And today on Jazz and Beyond, we're going to welcome a voice that carries both, should I say, fire and introspection through the horn. This is someone who comes from the dusty streets, as they normally say, of Khayelitsha. And it goes to the world stages, not only here at home, but around the world. And he has a sound that speaks of migration, it speaks of memory, it speaks of becoming. And we want to find out who he has become today. And I'm talking about Sisonke Xonti. Hello, Sisonke.
Hi, Kunjan Nothemba.
Did you write? When you write?
No, all good. Thanks for having me. It's been a long time.
I know.
Yeah,
and I mean, you've released 2 albums,
Yeah.
Yonde and Migration Suites.
Yeah.
We're going back to the last one being in 2020. 6 years later.
It's a long time.
We are like, oh, Sisonke, what's happening?
Yeah.
What space are you in now?
I think now I'm in like a healing space. I went through a lot in these past 6 years. I lost a lot of people in my family. And I had to assume a lot of responsibilities. So hence the hiatus from releasing music. Also some beautiful moments. I have 2 kids. I'm married.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it's been both a tough journey and also a beautiful journey of, bringing, I guess, life to 2 amazing human beings.
But that's very interesting, because, when we look at musicians and artists, we never really or rather see them as ordinary human beings who have a life, family, responsibilities. Yeah. We just see you on stage, and after that, it's over. It's over. We go and live our lives. We forget that the same things that we experience, they experience them as well.
Yeah.
And now that you have, you're married with 2 kids.
Yeah.
I guess there's a big difference in how you prioritize your music career.
Exactly. I mean, I think it had to take a step back from myself really, and try to find a new way of navigating, music and the business and I guess the lifestyle. It took quite an adjustment, but I think now I've found the right balance. Hence, I've been able to go back and record a new album and, hopefully push it to its fullest potential.
I'm very excited about that news, by the way.
Me too.
That you've just recorded an album. And I actually saw you guys posting,
Is it?
outside the studio and that... even though you were not saying what you were recording.
Yes.
But because I've got the Hawks, the musical Hawks in my back pocket.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. And I'm sure you must be thrilled that, we're going to hear who you have become now.
Yeah.
After, the migrations.
Yeah, 6 years later.
Yeah.
I'm actually very scared. It feels like I'm releasing my first album again, I feel
really.
Yeah, I feel very naked, I'm scared of what people are gonna think. It's been such a long time, but I think it's time. It really is time. The longer I wait, the harder it is gonna get for me to release. I mean, I've written so much music over the past 6 years. I think I should release 3 or 4 albums.
Really?
Yeah, but I just couldn't at the time. I was not ready. Yeah.
But also, why? Is there pressure to release, for instance, once you've released, or is it just fine to just be playing and not necessarily recording and releasing? Where is the thinking in for you guys as musicians? That do you feel that bazandlibala or but because we see you perform live with different ensembles and as part of other groups.
Yeah.
That the pressure to have your own project, even when maybe you're creatively stuck,
Sure.
Then now you must do something,
Yeah, there definitely is, especially from the gigs that we do outside the country in Europe.
Yeah.
I think every second year or every 18 months you have to release something. It's like, they'll tell you straight up, your last project was in 2020. We need something new.
Okay.
To sell. It's all about selling the new thing. So I think there is that pressure to constantly release music. In South Africa, it's not as bad because, as you said, I mean, I could be playing with a Bokani Daya this week, playing with a Braherbi Tswayedi. So it is possible. But for myself, I also feel the pressure. I do want to have my voice out there. I do want to tell my story. So, and it's constantly evolving, so I want to tell it at that time, when it's evolving. Yeah.
And talking about you wanting to tell your story.
Yeah.
There are artists who just play notes.
Yeah.
And then there are those who reveal themselves.
Yeah.
With every phrase.
Yeah.
Every note.
Yeah.
And every tone.
Yeah.
That they play. What parts reveal you when you play?
Oh, it's difficult, I'm not a quiet person, but I'm not loud. But I think once I pick up my instrument, it brings out, I don't know, like like you said, like a fire. I find myself to have a lot of urgency, a lot of things to say, I think that's because I find it hard to express myself when I'm talking.
Yeah.
And I find it a little easier when I pick up my instrument, It feels like I'm letting out these things that I couldn't let out, Yeah. So,
like for instance, in the past few years, you've been performing with other musicians and stuff.
Yes.
Do you find that moment to be yourself and express yourself during the solos?
Yes. I think selfishly so. Every musician looks forward to having a solo, A solo, yeah. We all love it because we spend so much time practicing the instrument and learning from the greats. You have that one moment, to really show who you are, what you're made out of, and tell your story. But also not forgetting the message of whatever song that's put in front of you.
In front of you,
yeah.
And then, do you also find it a moment to experiment on how far you can go?
Yes, definitely. As I said, we constantly working on stuff. So it shouldn't be that, you want to improvise on the spot, but there are moments where there are things that you've been working on and you feel like you need to have this outlet. And you don't have a lot of time to play with bands. As musicians, we are alone in the practice room. Things might sound great when you're practicing alone. And then when you try it with a band, you're like, oof, that was actually horrible. Let me not do that again. So, those are the times to experiment as well, for sure.
So who do you go to when you want to sound off a composition? And who do you trust to be objective?
Yeah.
And be honest with you that, hey, Sisonke, it's okay, but
this one doesn't work.
It's not going to work. And also someone who explains it, because it's easy for someone to say, I don't like that without
sure.
And just because they're not in a proper space at the time.
Yeah. I'd say there's two people. Obviously, the person that I live with, my wife, she mostly hates the stuff that I do. She's like, I don't hear it. I'm sorry. But I think also she doesn't really understand the kind of music that I do, the improvised part of it. She can understand the melody, but she kind of gets lost when we're improvising.
Yeah.
And for more technical support or a person to bounce ideas off, it's my longtime collaborator, Uyonela Mnana, amazing musician.
Yes.
Big ears. I mean, that guy can hear anything. He's very honest with me. And sometimes he'll help me navigate the composition. Oh, why don't you try this approach? go for this angle, try this progression rather. Your chord's not right here, doesn't work with the melody. So yeah, I think he's the number one person that I can always, call and he'll pick up, and I'll send him the voice recording of the, composition or something, and he'll give me feedback. Yeah.
I mean, he featured a lot in your Migration.
Yes, yes.
An album, and not surprising.
Yeah.
And he was amazing there.
Exactly.
And in fact, I heard him on the show, and I was actually marveling at his other heightened senses.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So with this new album that you have recorded, who's involved?
Yonela. Yonela's on piano.
Okay.
And I've got Shane Cooper on double bass, Ayanda Skade on drums, Keenan Orenz on guitar, Gonze Magene on percussion, and also, featuring Omandi Sijantis on one song. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Those are the features.
I wish it was done so I can play.
It's done, but it's getting mixed at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's very, very raw.
And you're releasing it when around?
So they want to release it in May, but I think latest will be June.
May is now.
May is now. Yeah.
Yeah. We want it now.
It's coming. I'm also waiting anxiously.
So, what do you believe you have done with this album in terms of how is Sisonke expressing himself musically in this album?
So the album is titled Ukholo, to believe. It's really a reflection on I guess I'm always writing selfishly sometimes. My journey, just in terms of healing and getting through. I lost my brother, I lost my half brother, I lost my aunt in quite a short space of time, and I was really, really close to them. Not a day went without me speaking to them. So to all of a sudden, not having them around, it's just navigating that pain and realizing that life does continue. To have Ukholo, the belief that I stayed in belief. That's what it's about, really. To know that it is going to get better. Life does, you have to continue. There's no other option. I have a family. I have this music that I've been gifted with, and that's what kept me going. Just trying to write and just get over the pain of losing those people.
Yeah.
So it's titled Ukholo. Yeah.
And how have you structured the compositions? Are they, or maybe I don't even know what to ask about, because if I'm not hearing the music, I don't know what to ask.
I think we can save it for when the album is out.
For when the album is out.
Yes.
I was actually, as you were talking about how you sound off to your wife.
Yeah.
I was actually, and you said that she doesn't really like the music.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that it is actually an advantage, because it's an opportunity to draw in those who are outside, sitting outside, who don't know what's going on inside, and what they say, or what they feel or think about the music, is also an indication for you to, I believe, do something that will reach them. What are they wanting to hear that can reach them? Don't you think?
No, definitely. And I've also I've heeded to not advice, but to a critique, really, how to really draw them in. I think, and it starts with a melody, something that they can catch quickly. People are very impatient these days, and understandably so. Life just, things happen so fast, no one has the patience except the true jazz lovers.
I know even with when I play some songs, then they're like, yo, this intro is long, when is the song coming?
Yes, exactly. So I've really taken note of that, to really get a melody that will capture them, but also then not forgetting the true jazz lovers who have that patience and who love that build up, So just to have that balance of the melody sitting at the top and having that build up happening with the rhythm section that unsurety of where exactly is it going, but the melody is still there at the top to draw in those who are still new to this, style of music. Yeah.
With your previous albums, obviously there has been influence, especially with you, with the Zim, brilliance.
Yeah.
In especially in migration, it's in some of the tracks.
Yeah.
Who else has been? Is it? Who else do you creatively draw from? Who has had an impact on you?
Are you talking for this specific album?
No,
in general?
Just in general, and maybe even for this specific, because it's been 6 years. And you've probably interacted or heard or listened to other people who you've either loved their music.
I think I'll speak for this specific album. It's got so many, like, having listened back, it's got many characters that I've had the privilege of working under. I think on my previous albums that didn't really come out. It was more my the people that I studied, and I think for this latest album, it's things that I picked up actually afterwards. That there's an influence of Herbie Tswayedi, Andy Lena, and Prafea Faku, the late Prafea Faku, and I'm like, whoa. That sounds like something that he would, come up with. Yeah, and it's crazy, like how you change the way you write. I think this time around I kind of allowed the music to come to me, whereas for my previous albums, it was more of me sitting down, like making sure I'm writing. Let me write something.
So which might then mean that the true Sisonke.
I think so.
Is now unveiled.
I think so. And I hope people will like it, I think I've really I've stripped myself naked for this one, I'm really exposing myself. All my, I guess, faults, all my insecurities, I think they being expressed in this album,
That's fantastic, and I'm sure you're looking forward to performing it. What I'm not happy about, is that Americans are going to see you perform before us, because you are going to be performing Ukholo at the Lincoln Jazz at the Lincoln Center.
Jazz at the Lincoln Center in April. Yes.
At
How did you know?
I told you I got my hooks.
Yes.
My musical hooks.
Yes.
And you're doing this in May.
I'm doing April actually.
Is it
it's
in
happening
April?
End of April. Yeah.
They are seeing you perform this music before that. And also, I love the jazz club you're performing in.
Dizzy's
is amazing. Especially because it you sit there and you're overlooking Central Park.
Yes.
And you're seeing the lights and the cars.
It's crazy.
It's amazing.
It feels like you're in a movie. Actually,
I know.
Like, am I really here?
it's a beautiful venue, and I think also the new one at Hughes in Braamfontein.
I haven't been. I can't wait.
How can you not go there?
I haven't been. I can't wait. It's been open for 3 weeks now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And that one
It's
as well,
great.
it actually reminded me of that, because it's on the, 13th floor?
Wow.
And overlooking the city of Joburg.
Oh man, I can't wait.
You just see the bridge there when you are there.
And it's in Bram, right?
Yes, it's in Braamfontein. You must go.
Yeah.
And play.
And play, of course, yes.
Ukholo. No, that's just beautiful to know, know. It's also just an opportunity on this show to also explore a lot of things with the guests that I have.
Yeah.
Including the fact that, the sound of jazz in the country is evolving all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm really just excited about the younger and younger musicians that are coming in.
Yeah.
And also the fact that they're innovating the sound.
Mm-hmm.
They're changing what South African jazz sounds like.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, and how do you see it?
I mean, I love it. I know a lot of people have issues with a lot of,
Yeah, I know.
things, but for me, my background is house music. It's hip hop. It's kwaito. I grew up listening to that kind of music, playing in bands like that, and I still do love playing. Sometimes I'll play with TKZ.
Yeah.
And people can judge. I really don't care. For me, it's as important as me being on a jazz stage. That music tells a beautiful story as well for many people. And we cannot put it on the side and say it's not as important. People make jazz out to be the pinnacle of music, and I disagree with that. And the young guys are brave, and they bringing all those elements into the music, and because of that, now you go to jazz shows. I think 70% is youngsters. In the early 20s,
the audience is
young.
young.
So I mean, that's helping the ecosystem of jazz as well. And to them, they must just keep going. Not listen to people telling them, no, you need to do the tradition. It's important. What they're doing is very important. And it's changing really the way South African music is looking at the moment.
And it's also about, what do you mean by tradition?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But from me, coming from school, I understand what they mean. They mean the American style, your bebop, your language, your jazz standards.
What is the South African tradition?
The South African tradition then will be,
at school. Do they teach the South
no,
African?
they don't.
You see,
they don't. And also, it's very mixed. This when people say tradition, as a youngster, you get confused, like which tradition or which era, like which continent, or which country.
Yeah,
it's very confusing. But I think that comes from people being very insecure with themselves. Hence, they say these things to the younger generation. But having said that, there are many great older musicians who are very supportive of the young musicians as well.
And that's true.
Yeah.
And just even that insecurity you're talking about, I think it's, when you grow up in an era when you were the hit.
Yeah.
Because of either how you dressed or who you knew, where you went, or you were popular, or so some people don't want to outgrow that era.
Yeah.
They want to hang on to it.
It's gone though.
They want to hang on to it because that's when they felt relevant, seen and appreciated.
Sure.
So I understand the insecurity of, now you want me to be in a space I don't really understand. There are other role players now.
Yes. And
Iseko up instead of just embracing it, and and it's not just in life, in everything that you do. It's like refusing to acknowledge that technology now
is evolving. It's changed.
It has changed how we operate on a daily.
Exactly.
Kind of thing, and being resistant to that.
Yes.
No, we used to use phones where you dial. I can't do this thing.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
Yeah.
That's my assessment.
No, I hear you. And having said that, I also think it's the opportunity then to collaborate with the younger guys.
Yes. Actually.
And that brings you closer. And also, then you get introduced to a whole new audience, so. And
then it also comes with my belief that, especially the standards that you talk about, and the traditional standards, for those to then be able to live longer when other people are playing those standards and recording those standards
and reimagining them.
And reimagining them.
Yeah.
Do you have standards that that are just constantly your favorites? That if I would ask you to, can you record a standard or reinterpret so and so standard?
Yeah.
I guess will Mankunku be there?
Definitely.
That's
Definitely. Obviously, people love Yakalungoma, I love Yakalungoma, but I think my favorite all-time Winston Mangongo composition would be a song for Brates Tutu. I'd love to reimagine that as well, you know.
That would be great.
Give it a not youthful anymore, but youthful taste, you know. A relevant taste to the times that we're living in, yeah. I'd love to actually record an album where I'm just doing classic South African standards.
Please do.
Yeah.
I'm begging you to do so.
Yeah.
And also please do Zim. Not many people do Zim.
Yeah, he's a tough guy to study, you know.
I know.
I
know, and it's just it's incredible though. So you are performing in Franschhoek.
Yes, on the 28th
of March, together with Sbusiso. Are you performing with him?
No, I'm performing with Kwantile.
With Kwantile, okay.
Yeah, which is my dream band. Dream band to be a part of.
Tell me about them.
It's put Andy Leonan on piano.
Oh yes. I got my things. So
Smusiles with Matala Kunena, yes.
Yes. No, it's just that between Cape Town Jazz and Franschhoek, I'm getting so confused as who's where, and some people are playing both, I think.
Yeah.
So
I'm playing with Mash on. Yeah, you're right.
That's you see.
Yeah.
I knew.
I'm like Smusiso because I call him Mash. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
So Franschhoek is with Kwantile, which features myself, Andli Nana, Braherbie Tswayedi, and Ayanda Skade.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very nice project because as we were talking now about playing these South African standards,
yes,
that's exactly what we are doing. We're paying homage to the greats, you know, the Johnny Janis, the Brahus, Abdullah Ibrahim.
Now that is an even more reason that I must make sure I'm there.
Everyone must come. Everyone must come. Yeah.
Yo, cause I'm trying to also just find a way of understanding especially like you're gonna be doing the Cape Town, you're gonna be in New York, you're gonna be the balance between the touring life of Sisonke and the daddy and wife who they need at home and his responsibilities.
Yeah.
How important is the maintaining that balance and keeping everybody happy?
I mean, as I said, I struggled at first, you know. I think it's only in the past 2 years where I've naturally found the balance. I don't know, it just kind of, you know, things kind of fell into place for me.
I'm thinking of it in terms of the support and understanding that has to come from the other people in your life.
Yeah.
To be able for you to freely and successfully do what you love.
Sure.
You know.
No, I'm like, I think I found the perfect wife.
Lovely.
I mean, I guess she when we started dating, I was already, you know, doing this, you know, so she kind of got used to it early, and she loves it, you know. I think if I were not doing what I was doing, I would not be the perfect person at home as well, you know, because it's important. It's just as important for me to be out there playing music.
Yeah.
When I'm not playing, I do get frustrated. I do, you know, I am not happy, and she sees that. So she knows that it's very important for Sisonke to be playing music, to be expressing himself. So when he is at home, you're getting the best version of him, you know.
Lovely.
So yeah, I think I'm lucky. I'm really, really lucky. And for my kids as well, I know it seems like we out on the road a lot, but I think
there's time.
There's a lot of time for us, especially during the week, which works great for the kids. You can take them to school, you can pick them up, you can play. The weekends is where it's tough, but I mean, yeah.
Do you practice at home? Do you have how are your neighbors with the sound of the sax and the
My neighbors have never complained, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we just got a new
beautiful
house.
Sound. Okay.
Yeah, so I have like a cottage where I practice.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's complained. There's a neighbor lives opposite me. Sometimes she'll come out and just stand and listen, you know.
Oh, wow.
So the first time that happened, I thought, oh, she's about to complain.
Yeah.
So I went outside. I'm like, am I too loud? She's like, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. I was like,
You
oh, okay.
see.
I found the right neighborhood. Yeah.
No, absolutely. And also do you think that your kids with that music sound in the house might find interest and direction there?
Hopefully. Yeah, no, it's already late.
Oh.
My daughter plays a little piano. She's in grade 1 now, actually. She plays recorder as well.
Fantastic.
My son, who's turning 2, he's also got like a little recorder that he was actually blowing it this morning before he went to school. So yeah, I mean, I always thought to myself, I just hope that my kids will not, get into this life. I mean, it's a difficult journey, and you don't want them to go through the same things that you went through. But I realized because I've gone through it, maybe if they do choose to take the same journey, I can perhaps help guide and make the journey a little easier for them, because you can't stop them from.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I think just them being exposed to music and also musical instruments is a foundation that whether or not they go into musical career or not is one that you will never regret.
Yeah.
Because how they express themselves, or it's a way of them being within them, inside of themselves.
For sure.
That will help them have that confidence going forward, whether or not they're into the music or not.
I hear you.
This is me and my Nothemba psychology, so don't take that as word. But what does success mean to you outside of the awards like Standard Bank Young Artist Award, and also the applause and the complimentary words that come out of when you've released music, the write-ups and about Nothemba talking to you, what does success mean to you outside of those things?
Yeah, I think I'm still battling with that, to be honest, in terms of defining success for myself, because there's so many layers to it,
Yeah.
I think for now, it's just the little things for me, being a present family man, making sure that I find that balance between my artistry and my family. For me, when I see my kids happy, that's success for me, because I think for many artists it's a scary thing, just finding that balance, because you feel a lot of guilt when you miss out on a lot of things that your kids would like you to be there for, maybe a sports day on a Saturday. You can't, you're away. So for me, it's just being able to see that smile when I'm there and I'm doing the little things, just playing with them, and just to see that love. And then that makes me feel good. Like, okay, I'm doing something
gratitude.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's, and then obviously there's other stupid things, like being able to take care of them financially. It's not stupid, but we want to be successful financially.
Yes.
So yeah, finding, it's just for me, that's what I really, really, really want right now.
And probably with as you were saying earlier, having gone through the losses that you've had in very close people to you, and inspiring the Ukholo album, success might also being waking up every morning to be able to do this all over again.
To be alive. Making it through another day. You're right.
Do you have a track called Ukholo in the album?
I do. I forgot to say, it actually features my mother. That one features my mother.
Oh, beautiful. What does she sings?
No, she can't sing. My dad is the one who can sing, but my mom she's a prolific writer. She is a student for life of the Xhosa language. Every morning, like I wake up, she's written statuses. Sometimes I'm like, what is she saying? I don't understand.
I must follow her.
Yeah, you must follow her. She really loves writing.
What's her handle?
No, she's not on social media.
Where
it's
does
WhatsApp status.
Oh,
yeah.
the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I must get her on social media. Actually,
she must.
She's
Especially
amazing.
if she's got things to share.
Yeah.
Like like what, for instance?
She writes stories. She writes stories. Just about what's happening in the community and things like that. It's just on the WhatsApp statuses. She's a creative writer, my mom, I'd say.
Where is she?
She's in Cape Town.
She's in Cape Town. She's back home in Cape Town.
Yeah, a very artistic lady. She used to also draw and paint. So.
Tell me, I asked you to bring an instrument, ne?
Yes.
And you brought the soprano sax.
Yes.
And I did say to you, the soprano sax, it's one of my favorite sounds.
Yeah.
And you said, a lot of people don't like the sound. Tell me why.
A lot of musicians don't like it. They're like,
is it the musicians?
It's mainly the musicians.
Why?
Yeah. I think they find it too squeaky and high, and it's got this high frequency, you know. But there's so much warmth to it that I like as well.
I
know.
I also just think it I don't know, maybe
it cuts through. That's the thing in the music.
Yeah. They think you're taking over.
Well, I actually don't bring it unless they ask me to.
That's their problem. That's their problem.
Yeah.
But it sounds so amazing.
No, it does.
For me, it brings a different layer from exactly what else is happening, you know.
Yeah.
So give me a layer.
What should I play?
I don't know, something from the new album, so that, you know, if there's a melody, maybe Yona
I'll play something very
maybe Yona Ukholo, or I don't know if
let me play. Okay.
Wow. What is that? Is that something you just created, or?
Yeah, no, that's part of half, I guess, the beginning part of a song called Sobonana.
Sobonana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genyilang. Yeah.
What stories are you telling on the album? Because clearly your mother is an inspiration of storytelling.
Yeah. So my mom actually wrote this amazing.
You see now, I knew your mother had something to do with it.
Amazing poem of. Because I talk to her a lot and all the things that I've gone through.
I love her already.
Yeah. So it's, I guess the titles are borrowed from that poem, you know, and it's really about, you know, the loss that I suffered. I've written music for all of the people that I've lost, my brother, half brother, aunt.
Okay.
So she's really created this nice story around, not nice story, but a story about, you know, the things that I had gone through. And I think it's things that everyone, you know, goes through, the loss, the pain, and the urgency of having.
That's the title, Sobonana.
Yeah, Sobonana, Genyilanga, yeah. So.
But it sounds like an album that's going to be so spiritually inspiring.
Yeah, very, very emotional. Very emotional.
Very emotional.
And I think those things are important, you know. I just feel I don't know what's happening in South Africa right now. There needs to be that sound as well, you know. There's people like Omandis who tell beautiful stories about, you know, love.
He's another awesome storyteller.
Awesome storyteller. Then you have your intellectuals, Abondutuzo Makatini, who also, you know, touching on very important issues. So that needs to be, I think there needs to be a balance of everything and allow people to unashamedly talk about love, to unashamedly talk about loss, because there's so many people who are going through these things every day. I think there's this pressure to be forced to be a certain, you know, to write in a certain way or write about certain topics. And I'm just trying to really steer away from that and really trying to be honest with what I am going through.
And what you know.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about things you don't know.
Exactly.
To sound intelligent or to sound to be with it or to sound to be...
Sure. And there are those who can really do it, and it's as important.
Yeah.
But I find there's a lot of us who are lost in that. And you can just see, okay, there's a lot of disconnect here. Yeah. You know? And I'm just really trying to be honest.
And it's funny how you can tell.
Yeah, for sure.
The disconnect immediately that this person is...
From an audience perspective, from a listener.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you think you still have to do that you're excited about, that, you know, because everybody has dreams and things.
Yeah.
And I dreamt when I was young, probably your daughter's age, that I just dreamed to know to play the piano, but just in a little venue. And I even imagine the stage. It's like in the center. It's a round stage, and people are just sitting at tables around me. Little thing.
Nice.
And I'm just playing
you
alone.
can still do it.
And I'm playing.
Why not?
I've asked so many pianists to teach us.
Show you something.
I must get a piano first.
Okay. Then it's on you.
It's on me.
It's on you.
Yeah.
Musically or just in life? Or?
No. Anything, even musically as well, that I'm sure there are some ideas that, you know, because a lot of the time it's like, you know, I'd love to do that, but I'll do it when I have A, B, C, D in line and, you know, those kind of things, but not necessarily. And I've just told you, I need to get a piano. And I can still do it without a piano, but still. Yeah.
I think for me, that it's... I think every other week I think about this, but I obviously I'll need a lot of backing for it. It's just getting into a bus with the band, with our equipment, and starting in Joburg, or even starting in Limpopo and work our way down, stopping at random taxi ranks, setting up our sound, and just play for an hour for free for people, drive down to the next city and do that.
Wow.
I'd love that, you know. I think when I lived in Cape Town and imagined Joburg and even KZN to somewhat before I traveled to those parts. I think back in the day they used to have those sessions in the taxi ranks playing Maskandi and Statamia, having those concerts.
Because there were no stages and venues.
And a lot of people were introduced to the music in that way, you know. And it's just a fun thing. It's so light. It's not serious.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I'd love that. Just travel and do that. Not playing the big cities actually. Just avoid Joburg.
Let's hope someone with money is listening.
Yeah, please.
You know,
please.
I think it's just an amazing and a beautiful idea.
That's one of my biggest dreams in music, really, to just do that. And outside of that, I want to go play cricket again, just for fun, like on weekends.
And what's okay?
I'm scared of hurting my fingers. That's
yes.
The thing, yeah. But that's one of my favorite sports. I'm watching the World Cup at the moment as well. So yeah, I'd love to.
Are you gonna hurt them from bowling or from catching the ball?
The cricket ball is a hard thing.
Or from batting.
Even batting, you can get hit on your hands, and then that'll be me out for 2 weeks, not being able to be able to play my saxophone.
So that means you're a fanatic, a cricket fanatic. You watch cricket.
Cricket and rugby. I'm the biggest fan. Yeah,
really,
biggest
you
fan.
Are a Xhosa man, clearly.
Xhosa Nostra, as they say. So,
It's been such a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for having me. It's been
And
nice, yeah.
I really enjoyed our conversation. I can't wait to hear
Thank
the
you.
new music.
Thank you.
The album is called Ukholo,
Ukholo, yes.
which actually means faith
Yeah, faith, yeah.
and belief.
Yeah, faith.
And we all have faith. And thank you for reminding us on this music.
Thank you. Thank
that
you so much for having me.
We must have faith.
And thank you for playing our music. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
And I'll see you in Cape Town.
Yes, next month. It's going to be nice.
It's going to be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jazz and Beyond, where you come for the jazz, you stay for a good time. And Sisonke Xonti has done both.
Come for the jazz and stay for the good times.
On Jazz and Beyond with Nothemba Madumo.
On 702 and Cape Talk.